My name's Christina Hornack. I'm a 2013 graduate of the College of General Studies. I studied natural science while I was here with a pre-med concentration. I was at Pitt and I was about 8 months away from finishing my bachelor's degree and lost my job. And there was a couple of minutes of, oh my God, what am I gonna do now? And I realized hey, hold on a second, I'm still here. I still could do anything I wanna do. Could I be a doctor? And from the minute that I started to look into could I be a doctor, the answer was always a resounding yes, yes, absolutely yes. And so actually I met up with a resource that Dr. Brown illuminated me to, the faculty advisor for the pre-med committee. And so I started on that path and did everything I needed to do to apply to med school so I could become a doctor, and then got in. And so next summer, in August of 2014, I'm going to med school in Blacksburg, Virginia. And the natural sciences concentration helped me fulfill all the prerequisites that I needed to apply to med school and take the MCAT and do everything that I needed to do, but allowed me to tailor my experience to kind of become the clinician that I wanted to be. And that's somebody who, flies to Guatemala and vaccinates little children or works in free clinics, because I have this understanding of what it really takes to satisfy the public and how we as a society can work together better. And I learned all of that here from the professors that were here. And there are so many of them that just helped me awaken to what was not only possible, but what was actually going on and where the problems were, and helped me realize what kind of problems I wanted to solve, and empowered me with skills and abilities and curiosity to even begin to look at those kinds of problems. I don't know if I could put this any more emphatically, but you've got to come to Pitt. Everything is here. This place is full of resources, but because we have CGS, it's like your place on campus. And once you're here, the sky is the limit. You can do whatever you want to do, whether you want to be an EMT, a paramedic, whether you're an RN looking to get your BSN, or whether you want to go to med school. No matter what you want to do, the resources are here, and not just resources on campus, but people who've been there and done that, and they will share their story with you, and they will make you feel like not only did they do this, but you can do this too, and they will show you how. So, because that for me is always a challenge, okay, I want to do this thing. How do I do that? And there was never a moment where I didn't know where to go or who to ask, or even if I had a question, there were at least 5 people who knew the answer and would be willing to tell me. So I'm such a huge fan of Pitt, and I don't know how else I can express that, from the fact that my advisor was always so encouraging about no matter what idea I had. When I was okay, I think I want to get my MPA, or hey, I want to take this French class that doesn't fit into anything, but I just want to. And then the minute I was I want to be a doctor, he was always okay, how do we do this? It wasn't, well, you can't do that because of the track you're on. It was, how do we do this? And not only did that encourage me to reach for whatever it was, but it also inspired me to ask those same questions. How do we do this? And it's turned me into this person who doesn't say that things are impossible, but instead looks for ways to make things possible. And I feel like I really became that person here at Pitt.